Porsche 911. The Porsche 911, pronounced 911 or in German, Neunelfer, is a two-door 2+2 high-performance rear-engine sports car introduced in September 1964 by Porsche AG of Stuttgart, Germany. It has a rear-mounted flat-six engine and originally a torsion bar suspension. The car has been continuously enhanced through the years, but the basic concept has remained unchanged. The engines were air-cooled until the introduction of the 996 series in 1998. The 911 has been raced extensively by private and factory teams, in a variety of classes. It is among the most successful competition cars. In the mid-1970s, the naturally aspirated 911 Carrera RSR won World Championship races including Targa Florio and the 24 Hours of Daytona. The 911-derived 935 Turbo also won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1979. Porsche won the World Championship for makes in 1976, 1977, 1978, and 1979 with 911-derived models. In a 1999 poll to determine the car of the century, the 911 was fifth. It is one of two in the top five that had remained continuously in production. The original Beetle remained in production until 2003. The 1 millionth example was manufactured in May 2017 and is in the company's permanent collection. Air-cooled engines. The 911 traces its roots to sketches drawn by Ferdinand Bussy Porsche in 1959. The Porsche 911 was developed as a more powerful, larger and a more comfortable replacement for the 356, the company's first model. The new car made its public debut at the 1963 Frankfurt Motor Show, German, Internationale Automobilausstellung. The car was developed with the proof-of-concept twin-fan Type 745 flat-six engine, but the car presented at the auto show had a non-operational mock-up of the single-fan 901 engine, receiving a working unit in February 1964. It originally was designated as the Porsche 901, 901 being its internal project number. A total of 82 cars were built which were badged as 901s. However, French automobile manufacturer Peugeot protested on the grounds that in France it had exclusive rights to car names formed by three numbers with a zero in the middle. Instead of selling the new model with a different name in France, Porsche changed the name to 911. Internally, the car's part numbers carried on the prefix 901 for years. Production began in September 1964, with the first 911s exported to the US in February 1965. The first models of the 911 had a rear-mounted 130 horsepower, 97 kilowatts Type 90101 flat-six engine. In the boxer configuration like the 356, the engine is air-cooled and displaces 1,991 cc, 2.0 liters, as compared to the 356's four-cylinder, 1,582 cc, 1.6 liters, unit. The car had four seats although the rear seats were small. Thus it is usually called a 2+2 rather than a four-seater. The 356 was also a 2+2. A 4 or 5-speed Type 901 manual transmission was available. The styling was largely penned by Ferdinand Bussy Porsche, son of Ferdinand Ferry Porsche. Bussy Porsche initially came up with a notchback design with proper space for seating two rear passengers, but Ferry Porsche insisted that the 356's successor was to use its fastback styling. 7 prototypes were built based on Bussy Porsche's original design and were internally called the Porsche 754 T7. Erwin Komenda, the leader of the Porsche car body construction department who initially objected, was also involved later in the design. 930 Turbo and Turbo Carrera 3.0 liter. For the 1975 model year, Porsche introduced the first production turbocharged 911. Although called the 930 Turbo, 930 being its internal type number, in Europe, it was marketed as the 930 Turbo Carrera in North America. The body shape incorporated wide wheel arches to accommodate the wide 205/50R15 and 225/50R15 Pirelli P7 tires, and a large rear spoiler often known as a whale tail on the early cars, modified from the original 1974 IROC design. They were initially fitted with a 3.0-liter engine 260 PS, 190 kilowatts, 260 horsepower, and 4-speed manual transmission. Production of the first 400 units qualified the 930 for FIA Group 4 competition. With the racing version called the Porsche 934 of 1976 participating at the 24 Hours of Le Mans and other races including battles with the BMW 3.0 CSL Batmobile. The FIA Group 5 version called Porsche 935 evolved from the 934. Fitted with a slope nose or slant nose, the 500 plus PS car was campaigned in 1976 by the factory, winning the World Championship title. Private teams went on to win many races, like Le Mans in 1979, and continued to compete successfully with the car well into the 1980s until the FIA and IMSA rules were changed.